Come on. Don't get shy now.
Live. All right, we ready?
We on. We rolling. We doing it. I can't hear, but I can see. I ain't blind, but I ain't mute.
Welcome to the Wammo Gonzo podcast. We are live on March 5th, 2024, coming to you with episode 97. That is right, 97. We are 97. Here. We got a little, you know what I mean? We got a guest here, you know what I mean? We're not in just Apple Vision Pro, you know what I mean? Programming. This isn't an NPC. This is our boy Nate. Nate, say what's good.
I ain't no AI.
Yeah.
Damn. That's his
Factual.
first word on the pod. That's a vibe.
That is.
First podcast ever. Feels great to be on here, episode 97.
Damn.
Almost episode 100.
I know.
I was saying episode 100 is probably going to be the 100-hour podcast.
Yeah, we're going to film like a porn for the 100-hour 100th podcast.
We're going to have all interracial.
Yeah, I think, it'll just be a porn. It won't even be a podcast.
People will turn it on. They'll just be like,
Anyways.
Yeah.
Nate, it's good to have you here.
Good to be here.
I don't know what you've heard, but we're not anything like they've told you. We're better than that.
Well, good thing they haven't told me anything. So,
yeah, don't listen to them. I don't know. Yeah, Cameron, I won't speak for him. We left him in this room by himself. He was, just browsing through the drawers, looking for anything he could get his hands on.
He's got his paper up still.
Fucking selling shit. Sorry, Philip. We'll put you right there, bud. But yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So this is your buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I know the guy too.
You know him.
But he's your buddy.
Yeah.
You go way back.
I've known both of you for quite some time. Cameron, obviously.
Go way back.
Yeah.
Longer. Way back. I don't remember the year, but it was the caddying days. You got it presented on your jacket
Had
here.
to wear it.
Western Hills Country Club.
Oh, yeah. That place helped make me. You know what I mean? It helped, fucking put me in the crock pot and simmer me. Gave me some skills sets I needed to begin my life.
Those were the days.
Yeah, you knew Zan Cameron. You got to see Cameron on Xanax.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Those were the days.
Getting up there. Western Hills Country Club, waking up at 6 a.m. Out on the back porch, waiting for our names to get called.
Oh, my God. It was crazy times.
Go walk 18 holes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the reason I stopped golfing, actually. Caddying so much.
I hate this shit so much.
I'd walk 18 holes twice in a weekend, and I'd be done with it. And after I stopped caddying, I tried to get back into golf, and went downhill. I haven't been able to get to that.
Fucking slice the drive
level. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, no, we'll have to go golfing.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, I was in leagues and all that. I love golfing, but
Sounds like you got PTSD from this shit.
I miss it.
What the fuck? This is like a post golf match speech. We did our best, man. But fucking,
we did what we could, but next time we'll do more.
You definitely sound like a coach. You definitely sound like a coach or something.
Sound like the Bengals head coach. He's like, we gave him the best we could. We got out there. We were doing what we were supposed to do. And, we're just going to get back into training and get more practice in.
Bro, they just hit play on the same file that their brain replays every meeting. It's just like, we're going to do better next time.
Even the games they win, they're like, yeah, we gave them the best we could. We did what we were supposed to do. And we're going to get back into practice.
Bro, that shit's so fucking scripted.
Shout out Joe, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Joe Burrow, Zach Taylor.
Man.
Zach Taylor.
Burrow's going to be cleared soon, man, is what they're saying. He's going to be cleared soon.
Cleared. I know it. Yeah, dude. So, Cameron.
Yeah.
Man, what did we do last week? These weeks keep flying by.
I don't know. Last week, obviously, we just caught up and we were fucking going into a deep, dark rabbit
high
hole.
school days.
We were doing, a little bit of high school
breaking it down.
we were talking about, if you get in a wreck, piss and shit yourself. And then we were also saying, obviously, them high school days and crazy fucking times. It was wild. We were catching back up on all that.
Taking the Brower route.
Yeah.
And what else? Oh, just smoking weed before school and just being high in school. It's kind of fun.
Dumb shit, yeah.
No, that shit was a vibe.
I mean, it was the time and a place. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was some crazy shit, thinking about everybody.
Nowadays, it's like calm down.
Oh, yeah.
Cameron's like, I got a girl. She's my lady. We're taking care of her when I'm doing my job. And then I got the podcast, and that's it. That's the same shit for me, too.
Yeah.
Just like all day long.
Yeah.
Grind.
That
grind.
Nate gets the grind. He's fucking grinding out there.
What
you grinding on?
I wake up about 5:30 a.m. Go to work, clock in about 8 hours a day. Come home, eat, go to the gym. That's about it. That's the daily.
What happens after the gym? You just go home, play Call of Duty?
Oh, go home, play Call of Duty. What
Meet
else?
the beat.
I don't get into that.
That's good. Don't do that. No porn either.
I'm a man of God.
Amen, brother.
But yeah, it's either. I mean, I don't play Call of Duty.
Man, I do miss playing COD. We played for a little while.
Yeah, I'm into that ranked play.
Days.
I mean,
Cameron, moved into his girl's house. So
damn near, yeah.
Just haven't been playing.
Yeah, we gotta get the squad back together, you guys.
I'll just bring the Xbox over there.
You guys
Hogan was already saying it earlier on the phone.
The last time I played with you guys, I was a little shroomed up, so I was kind of just like walking around being weird.
It was nice. It was nice because we were in your lobby. We were in your lobby, and you're like level 5. So,
bro,
I got to play against.
I was like
kids.
0-12 against these fucking Hispanic dudes. And I was just like trying to talk to them while I was just like shrooming out by myself.
It's a vibe.
You guys were like, I was like, guys, I suck at this game. You guys just didn't give a fuck. You're like, that's fine.
That's great. It's good to be in the lobby when with a player like yourself.
No, I was kind of happy. That's true. It helps you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, I don't game much. That's the thing.
That's just like I guess some people come home, watch TV, watch Netflix.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's my instead of watch. I don't really watch much TV unless it's the Bengals, the Bear Kittens, the Reds. I like my sports teams. That's about it that I watch on TV.
Yeah.
I don't watch TV.
He doesn't fuck with FC.
Hell no.
Damn, you
I
don't like
fuck
FC?
with that gay shit.
Damn. That's a strong opinion.
Back in my day, we played football growing up.
Football?
We didn't play soccer.
Yeah.
Watch the cord, Cameron. Yeah, that's a vibe. But you're a sports guy, and then you talk about like, get off work, go home. Well, for me, I'm just like, get off work, go downstairs, pretty much. So I'm just like, I don't even have that like, go home, get drunk. I'm already at home. Maybe not drunk, but getting high on something.
Well, Nate's the guy that supplies the beer you drink.
That's good for him.
Yeah, that's the great thing about podcasts here, because all I do is drive around. Driving is a big thing I do. It's a lot of my day is just driving around, and if I'm not driving around, I'm inside a beer cave with headphones on, and I'm just either listening to music or listening to a podcast.
Just posting up.
So,
it's
shout out to the Wammo Gonzo.
What's that like, just chilling in the truck all day?
It's not a truck, it's my car.
Yeah,
I don't deliver.
He doesn't deliver. Leave that for the night guy. You know what I mean? The hard work. Yeah. Nate doesn't got to do that shit.
For those that don't know, I'm a beer sales rep. So
yeah,
I go
you
into
get free beer
every once in a while. But I go in like before a store gets a delivery, I go to the store, whether it's a gas station, small convenience store, grocery store, and I'm the one selling them that beer or and placing the order. That's a majority of what I do. Obviously, there's a lot more that goes into it, but
Yeah.
that's what I do.
Do they already want to purchase it when you get there, or you're like, do you want to buy this beer?
Yeah, I mean,
Usually it's pretty set up, right? Like it's
Yeah,
already
there's-
pre-counts.
yeah.
existing.
I know what, because I've been doing it for 4 years now. I know what they go through a week. So it's mainly just it's mainly placing the order of what they already need, and then obviously there's another big portion of actually selling like new products that we have. Trying to get those in the store.
Trying to set it like, you know, what I mean, advertise for it, show it's there.
Yeah, and getting trying to sell like big displays. Like you go into Kroger, you see a big display of Bud Light or whatever it is. You gotta. That's our job, is selling the display, and then you see like if you're passing a gas station, you see the signs on the windows of whatever it is, Corona, Modelo. We got to measure that out and submit a request to get the thing printed and actually put up the poster or whatever it is.
Because they can be custom, like have the name of the store on them, like sold here, that type of stuff.
Exactly.
Bud Light got fucked hard, didn't they, back
Yeah, it
after
was,
that shit?
it was a tough few months for me.
Fuck.
'Cause that's
The
one of-
seller.
Yeah, that's one of our big things. But luckily, we carry a lot of different products. That's not. I mean, we have Bud Light is obviously one of the biggest, but we got a lot of the Mexican beers. Corona,
Cerveza.
Modelo. And that's. I mean, that's what's hot.
Corona
right now.
non-alcoholic?
That's what's hot right now. Every year, the Mexican beers, they go up
I wonder
20%.
why.
20% every year,
Huh.
pretty much in this
They
market.
keep shipping them in. I wonder why. Anyways,
Yep.
so
Good stuff.
you're a big beer guy, or you kind of just like handling it?
I'm not a drinker, if that's what you're saying.
All right, brother. I wasn't saying you were. But
No, I thought you were asking.
nah, that's. So you're not a drinker,
No,
dude? Isn't that
I mean,
kind of funny?
Yeah.
Like how Bud Light took, like, no one wanted to buy Bud Light after that whole thing happened. Isn't that kind of crazy? Didn't the sales go pretty low after that?
Yeah, it was rough. It was.
All because it turned
It's
into a
finally,
queer beer.
Yeah, they're finally on the up and up now. But yeah, it was. I mean, pretty much at least half a year. I think it was. It's horrible for Bud Light, at least.
It's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
because of that, that gay stuff that went on.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Damn. Kind of shows you where America stands when they're drinking beer. They're like, I don't fuck with that shit.
You guys do White Claws?
We're going to soon, so that's it was a separate distributing company, but well, they're actually our sister company. They carry like White Claw, Heineken.
Trying to get my hands on them fucking non-alcoholic White Claws for the summertime.
A lot of they carried a lot of that stuff, and then like smaller craft breweries. But we're actually in the process of merging with them right now, and come April 1st, I will be selling White Claw.
No April Fool's joke.
Mm.
That's fire.
So you're going to stay with these people long, or you're kind of just like, it's a job?
I mean, it was a job at first, just because, I mean, I went to UC, and my major was sports administration, and it's a tough field to get into. And even if you do get into it, I mean, you're going to start at a entry-level position, not making much. But luckily, I found this job like right before the big COVID happened.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then like everyone stopped.
Drinking sales were up, though, during COVID.
Yeah, it was a good time to be
No Corona.
to be a beer sales rep.
They stopped buying Corona, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it makes you think, like, Americans are kind of like, they all they don't all think alike, but the mass of them think alike. And
Bandwagon.
They're all kind of just like, they don't think too much at all. They kind of just jump on the bandwagon. That's kind of interesting. I don't know, man. I always wonder what it's like being a foreigner and then coming here and be like, what the fuck are you people? You know, wondering what an American is from the outside. It's like, oh, the land of opportunity. And you come here and you see the people who just squander it and fucking get fat and poop on shit. And then, I don't know. I really wonder what that looks like. But I'll never know.
Yeah, that's the thing we know. Tyler and I, we've talked about this shit. Is like, we're all living the American dream right here, right this second, right now. Like, we're doing shit that, you know what I mean, people can only fathom about. Like, we were just born
Bro,
into
this is the
shit.
dream right
no matter,
here.
Like, no matter
This
how much
is it.
money you were born into or
This
you're not
is
born
it.
into, like, yeah.
This
So,
is it right here.
Yeah, like, this is we're here. We are
Podcast.
fucking,
This
yeah.
is it. This is what America's about.
This is
Work your beer job, listen to the podcast, and continue on with your life. That's what it's about.
for real. Because, like, dude, I mean, it can be so much worse. That's the thing. It's
Good.
like, it can. It's a blessing.
Someone T-bones you delivering whatever, you know, and your shit just gets fucked.
Well, he don't deliver.
Well, he happened to be in the car and they fucked him up.
Yeah.
Anything can
And
happen.
what do you do?
Shit yourself to get that extra 15K.
Now you go in the back. You get that 40-ounce Modelo when you throw it in their windshield.
Jeez.
You're gonna pay for this.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
And then piss yourself. Get that
Nah,
extra
Nate's-
10K.
Nate's been, like I said, man, I've known Nate since I was in 6th grade, man. Nate was in 7th grade. It's been a long fucking, you know, journey. We've done a lot of shit, man. We've done a lot of shit in the years of, you know, growing up and everything. Like this place where we're podcasting now, we know this place. We used to come in this place. We used
Damn.
to pregame in this place before Reds
Oh,
games.
that's right.
Bring the Xbox, bring a
Right.
fucking case of Bud
You guys
Light.
would post up in here.
Oh yeah.
Doors down.
Yep, few doors just a block over. We'd fucking come in and run this place. So
Jeez.
yeah, it's you know, we've been around and shit. You
That's
know,
right. He
it's,
knows.
oh yeah, he knows. He knows.
This is like our home away from home.
Yeah, it's nice here. This place is a good stable structure.
No one's ever fucked with us.
Never, ever. It's like after 5, you're good.
Yeah.
Just clean up after yourself.
Yeah, as long as you don't fucking eat all their snacks and shit.
It's a courtesy podcast studio.
Yeah,
No one knows about.
literally. Got
People-
fucking doodles on the walls and shit.
People were very amused by this room. They're like, what is that place? Where are you guys at? Is that a hotel? Why do you guys go there? It's like, why not, bro?
For real. It's
Like-
easy. They got easy parking,
Got a studio,
Come here,
but
you come
elevator access.
here, come here, do a podcast,
fucking
pregame the Reds game,
do that.
come back, sleep at night,
Go get Hofbrauhaus. Fuck it.
Oh yeah.
wake up, go to the orchard, get some breakfast. What's it called? The
Damn,
orchard.
the
The
orchid.
orchards at Palm Court.
You put us on the map.
Damn, he just
Jamie.
doxed us.
Jamie, cut that out.
Jamie.
Cut that part out.
No, yeah, it's been a good thing. You know, it's
But by the way, if you guys ever needed Jamie, like I'd be down.
Can you do it?
oh my
You
god,
would
that'd
do
be
it. You
fire.
would do it for free
Yeah, I'd do it for
for
free.
$20.
I mean, the
Yeah,
thing
I'm
is,
I'm a fan of this podcast. I mean,
this shit's
I
a
could
vibe.
I could sit right here. I could pull something up on is that projector screen here every is that here every day every time?
Hey, we can make it here every time.
Yeah, it's just a phone call or two.
Bro, yeah, if you can fucking...
If you guys need someone,
Yeah, if you can just do our Googles for us.
yeah, I mean, that's all I need
Bro,
to do.
that's what we need to really take it to the
Yep.
next level.
That's what I'm saying. This could be
Yeah.
the next big thing.
Once we start fact checking stuff, then we really get it going.
Yeah, no. I was actually talking to somebody yesterday, right? And this goes Tyler's steady on the comedy scene. You know what I mean? He loves the open mics and shit, and I respect the fuck out
It's
of it.
pain.
But here's the thing,
I
right?
couldn't do it.
Here's the thing. This quote that somebody told me yesterday from my work, right? And he was like, because I guess the thing was brought up or whatever. You know what I mean? Like just comedy shows in a whole and everything. And this quote is, "Comedy isn't always about the audience."
What's it about?
Think about that quote. Comedy isn't always about the audience.
Sure.
Sometimes it's for the comedian.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it isn't always about the audience. Sometimes it's about you fucking laughing, roasting them, having a good time for yourself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them. Fuck the people that are out there
Yep.
judging your dickhole.
No, that comes first.
Yeah, exactly. You're laughing at your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you tailor your jokes to a crowd, but mostly you kind of just want to be yourself at
Be
all
yourself.
times.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, that shit really hit for
But
me.
it
and I
does
had to say
depend
that.
on the audience, because in certain locations, they're like, don't joke about this.
Or don't joke about that.
So-
Yeah. They're good. I used to go to the open mics with them, Nate. Yeah,
Never been.
they're all around.
I gotta get fucking booked on a show and start going, taking it to the next level.
Yeah. I think though, but the comedy is good. Again, it's always something that's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going. Like it's still gonna be there, like the roaches after a nuclear holocaust. You know what I mean? It's still gonna be
It's
there.
like you gotta get up and pay your taxes. Taxes are still there.
Yeah. So it's always a good thing to do.
Gotta wake up and piss in the morning. That fucking pee's not going anywhere.
No.
Gotta
flush it out of you.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a good thing. I don't know. The open mic scene's always I don't know. I might get back to one here soon. I don't know. I would like to. It's always just like I don't know. I always get such like I feel like I'm like doing something wrong by
You've done
going
it?
there. Yeah. I used to go with Tyler all the time. And I used to get up and do a couple jokes, but it was like I just I like this thing happens in my brain when I go up there on like to an open mic stage, and I feel like I'm not supposed to be there. Like I feel like I'm in the wrong. Like I'm doing something wrong in my life. Like I'm not supposed to be there.
It's what's that
Why?
syndrome?
Because the audience?
I don't know. I don't know. I get that weird feeling. It's like
'Cause of what you're
being
saying?
around like hard drugs in my sobriety. I'm like, all right, I do not need to be around this.
All you're doing is standing on stage with a microphone.
I know. I don't
Standing
know.
on
It just
business.
fucks with my brain chemistry. I don't know. It's heavy.
I don't know either. That's a weird one.
It's personal, definitely. It's definitely personal, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm actually doing right when I'm there. I'm like, I'm doing something. At least I'm not at home just fucking finger banging myself,
Yeah. I feel that. No,
I'm doing something productive. Even if I spent 3 hours just like walking around being weird with people.
that's true.
Just
true.
just to spend my 5 minutes on stage and get off. And then be like, well, time to go home.
Yeah, it's crazy how many are around Cincinnati, Nate. There's like so many. Like every night of the week.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of what is it, the Funny Bone or whatever?
No, that's up in Liberty. That's
Yeah,
like where
the
like
only thing I've heard of.
Yeah, no, these are like open mics. They'll be at like bars around the city mostly. Bars, pizza shops, Mexican restaurants. It's like it's like a whole underground community.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
I've
don't
never-
really notice. People don't really see how intricate it is until they get on the Facebook page, and that's where you see all the events.
Yeah, I've never even seen like a
Flyer.
comedy show.
Yeah.
Period. I mean, I listen to a lot of comedy podcasts, but
Yeah.
I've never been to anything.
It's all on Facebook.
It
Since
is.
he's got a great
Face-
scene, I mean, people come down here from fucking Columbus, from Dayton, anywhere, because it's so like. We get a lot of stage time in this city because there's so many open mics, so that's rare apparently. So Cincy comedy.
Yeah, Hogue said he wants you to be on Kill Tony.
He wants to be on Kill Tony.
He wants you to be on Kill Tony.
Yeah, if it was my choice, yeah, let him sign me up. Hey, Tony Hinchcliffe, sign me up.
Yeah, right.
That's a possibility. Put your name in a bucket, pull your name out the hat. That's how people get their easy kickstart to fame, to popularity.
I was thinking about this. I sent you that voicemail today of like winning the Vegas trip and shit. Like, what do you think's the biggest thing you've ever won in your life, Nate?
I don't think I've won anything, man.
Dang. Bro.
Like nothing like that.
Like you've had to win something.
Yeah, you gotta win something.
Can't put me on the spot like that.
Something like stupid that you won. Like a teddy bear or something.
Could be anything. No?
Don't be the no winner guy. Come on, man.
You've won something.
Oh, I won a. It was a thing from work. It was like an off-brand Peloton bike.
Damn, bro, that's
fire.
a big deal.
But like I kind of had to work for that. It wasn't just a giveaway.
Damn.
Like it was an incentive kind of thing.
That's good. I see the vision.
That's the one thing I can think off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't think of something either, but I know I'm winning something.
Yeah, I'm sure there's other things.
At least you try.
Yeah.
It's all good and grand. Yeah, that Vegas trip.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd like to get back out there, plan it out. I was just talking to Hogs on the phone before this pod, and he wants to go out for his birthday, get a big house, whoever wants to go.
Jeez.
That'd be crazy. I mean, honestly, they have big Airbnbs, 4 or 5 bedroom Airbnbs. That'd be wild. I don't know. Nate's never went. I was talking to Nate about taking him and Andy with those last couple nights I had before we planned this shit out.
I've never even been further west. Chicago's the furthest west I've even been.
Jeez.
I've always wanted to go. I mean, I love traveling no matter where it is. I don't care where I want.
Yeah.
Where we go, but yeah, I'd be down to travel wherever. I'd love to go to Vegas.
Strike me as a guy who just wants to just post up at the house.
No, I like going around.
You seem like you just want to post up
I
and
do
chill.
like posting up, but
He does.
I haven't traveled in a while. I'd like to go somewhere.
Just kind of like
Sometime.
letting it flow in, float out. Are you got your own place?
Yeah. Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, I got a condo over there. on the
Oh,
west side.
condo. Might have to get one of those.
Yeah, they're nice. You don't have to worry about anything. I mean,
Comes with a pool.
pay your mortgage, get to swim in a pool when it's warm
Damn.
out. Don't have to worry about the cutting the grass, shoveling the snow. Nothing. It's not bad.
It's a vibe.
That is.
I'm still on the.
It's quiet. I'm in a community full of mostly old people, so I don't got to worry about people waking me up at 3 a.m. on a Friday night.
It's a vibe, dude. Old people be vibing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
Respect.
Yeah, you got your own thing going.
Oh, yeah. Nah, that's what I'm saying. It's been wild. Like I said, Nate's watched me through my entire duration when I was like going off the wagon too hard and shit. Like I'd be fucking, oh my God, I'd be just fucking drinking so much. Like I remember this one time we were at Wild Mike's for wing night and fucking I was probably like a fucking sophomore in high school or some shit, maybe a freshman. And I stole some of my parents' vodka, poured it in a Gatorade, like a fucking, fucking fruit punch Gatorade. And dude, I blacked out at the table and shit. Like there was early signs of me, going fucking towards the bad ways and shit. Like, I mean, dude, there's just probably a number of things, I can't even recall and bring them to the table right now. Like just fucking times where I was just wild. I mean, Nate's seen it all, like through all my fucking stealing and theft and crazy days. Like, dude, I would try to steal anything I could. Like, I'd fucking try to finesse in any way we could. Like, not gonna lie, we used to go to the Reds games, man. We'd fucking we'd get in that what was that shit called?
The Champions Club.
We'd get in the Champions Club, man. We used
Those are probably if you don't know, if you've never been to a Reds game or if you've never been in the Champions Club, it's like a club section. It's probably about, I'd say, at least $100 a ticket. Free food, buffet, all you can eat.
Yeah, we'd buy like nosebleed tickets, and we knew this one guy that worked there. And I ain't gonna put his name out there, but like I knew that we knew this guy that worked there. He was like pretty high up in the company or whatever. And I just like act like my phone was up to my ear, and we'd walk through the kitchen, like some Goodfellas shit. And we would just walk, be like, yeah, I'm on the way, Mr. So-and-so, Mr. Yeah. And then none of the cooks gave a fuck, you know what I mean? We would just walk right through the kitchen. And then, like, we had this whole plan set up. Like, we would go and get, like, these, like, fucking wristbands for, like, non-alcoholic beer or something back in the day. I don't even know what the fuck it was. It was, like, a free, I don't know. And, like, you'd show your ID, and it was like, I don't know. And, like, we'd get these, like, one wristbands, because everyone in that club level had wristbands, like, of a different color. We would just, like, hide them, like, put them under our jacket and shit, and fucking, we'd just go in there and just, every fucking game, like, it was every game. Yeah, it was wild. You can still probably do it to this day. I'm not going to lie. Probably still could do it to this day.
Definitely could.
Yeah. Nate was around, too, during, like, my credit phase. I used to like, in my addiction, I'd have no money for food and shit, and I was always hungry, you know, because I was always high as fuck, smoking a lot of weed. And like, I used to, like, you could call any restaurant, you know, chain restaurant, you know, chains were a little harder, but like, you could call like any you know, non-chain restaurant as well, and just be like, talk like in a grandpa voice and be like, I got credit, and fucking, you know, and be like, you know, I'm not like, yeah, like.
We got so good at it. I think at one point it was like a game to us. Like we tried to go for like the most expensive restaurant in the city and like try to get the biggest, most expensive meal we could.
Yeah,
it worked.
No, like it was. I did that shit for several years. Yeah, it was like I finally perfected it, and like I had this whole shit laid out where I would be like, I'm 83 years old. My wife Denise, she's 84 years old. We don't drive, but my grandson. And I would actually use your name, which was funny as fuck. I'd say Tyler. What the fuck? And my grandson Tyler. Like my grandson Tyler picks up all of our food. He goes to UC. He's just a little retarded, bro. And that ass, I'd go in there, right, and I would just like do like this, like big wide eyes, like, I'm here to pick up. I would do the fucking Heck voice, bro. If Heck's tuning in, I'm sorry, bud, but no. I'd use his voice. I'd be like, I'm here to pick up a credit for my, or I wouldn't even say credit. I'd be like, I'm here to pick up an order for my grandparents. They'd be like, oh yeah, what's the name? I'd be like, I'm not using the fucking letters. Remaining in anonymity, but they'd be like, yeah, they'd be like, we're so sorry about your grandparents' order, because like when I would call like ahead in the grandpa voice, I'd be like, my wife Janine, she found a hair in her ribby. I'd be like, we threw away the whole order, and when we called back and told them what happened, they said that whenever we regained our appetite to just call back and our name would be in the binder. We know it's. What is that? We know it's not your fault, but it's not ours either. We're just trying to get what's owed to us. Yeah, they'll be like, yeah, that's what we would. I would say that when the manager would come back on the phone, he's like, Mr. App, you know what I mean? He'd be like, yeah, we're not seeing a credit in your name anywhere in our system, and I'd be like, I'll be like, well, I mean, it's not my fault, but it's not yours either. And they'd be like, oh no, we understand. And then like literally they'd be like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put your order in. I'll be like, okay, and they'll be like, yeah, we'll make sure we take extra care of it, everything. Like, we are so sorry. And yeah, then I would literally like, I'd pull up and I would just act like a bubby, and I'll be like, yeah, my grandparents live here. And it was like so fucking psychological, right? This is how far deep in my addiction I was. I would like look up like random like communities in the area of that restaurant, be like, we live over here in Indian Villa. I'll be like, yeah, my grandparents live in India Villa. I always go pick up their food because they're disabled. And
that's some con artist shit.
Bro, I know it. We ate at so many, dude, I don't even want to think about the dollar amount that I fucking, did. Like, we literally hit everywhere, and it was like 2 full course meals every time. Actually, like 2 sides, like fucking everything, extra sauce.
Because there was one hair in the side of
and we threw it away because my wife fucking.
Bro, no, that's it's perfect because it's old people. It's like you can't just tell old people. No, they're like, well, what
we
the
fought in the war.
We fought for that fucking food, cocksucker. Jeez, it's like, damn, you can't. That's
Oh,
perfect.
yeah.
You can say no to anyone else, but some old fuck on the phone, you're kind of just like, shit. All right.
Oh no! Like it got to a point one time. Me and Nate, we went to the UC game up in Ann Arbor, Michigan. It was UC versus fucking the Big M, and
that was 2017.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that game.
and yeah, we fucking went up there for the UC game. Everyone was tailgating on the golf course and shit. I dropped some fucking edibles and
It's still wild how I can't even comprehend how they do that. It's the, I guess it's the University of Michigan.
golf course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
a country club.
Yeah,
And they just like, I guess they just take the L like during football season.
Yeah.
It's like, do the tailgating on the green.
it was $50 a vehicle, and cars were allowed to park on the golf course, like all throughout the course, like in a whole
Fuck the
area.
golf course up.
Oh my God, it was crazy. And dude, I remember being so fucking blacked out drunk that night, like after the game or whatever it was. Like I called like 3 or 4 restaurants, like just because we were drunk and laughing, placing credits at 3 or 4 restaurants, just knowing we weren't going to pick them up, just to fucking do
I was
it.
gonna say I don't even remember doing this just because we never got it.
Like I remember
Right.
doing that shit so vividly. Like
Sometimes that's like the only fun thing there is to do.
Oh,
just
yeah.
prank call people. Swear.
for real, and like it was fucking, it was wild.
Especially when you're drunk and stoned, just being retarded.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was just Jesus. I mean, it was a crazy ass time. Like I feel bad for putting Nate through some hell sometimes when I was fucked up, dude. Because like I for real was just on that fiend shit, just like dude wanting to fucking feel some type of way. Like that's always what I was doing. Like all of my money I fucking had would always like go towards fucking drugs and alcohol.
Yep.
It was always such a show, seriously. But yeah, no, I mean we've done a lot of crazy shit over the years, dude. We for real have. We've been to a lot of fucking places. We went to like Maryland one time or some shit.
Damn.
Nate got us like student fucking tickets through UC.
Oh yeah, that was in wherever Navy plays.
Yeah. Wherever the Navy plays.
Yeah, we went there for a bowl game. I guess it was around New Year's.
Yeah, it was on New Year's Eve. And
is that the military school?
Yeah, it was a military bowl.
What's the name of that
I think
place?
UC played Virginia Tech. That game it was like raining.
oh yeah. And like Nate got us fucking tickets on like
We took
a student bus.
Took the bus, like 12-hour drive both ways.
Yeah.
I
From
don't
like,
remember the name of that school.
oh dude, I don't
The
know.
Naval Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
and we got on like a student bus. Meanwhile, I'm just zooted on this student bus, like fucking riding all the way to this place. Like, dude, it was so crazy. I remember stopping in some like hick town where there was like KFC, Taco Bell, and, like
Jeez.
fucking like grocery store and shit. Like, oh my God.
Did you get some?
You remember after the game in the hotel?
Oh
What
yeah.
happened?
I think I still have that on my Snapchat. It would take me a minute to find that video. All I remember is like fucking the kids, because it was like a prepaid trip for students. Like you got like a hotel and then like transportation to the game and your ticket. And like yeah, we got the hotel and dude, I just remember like as soon as New Year's hit, I just hit the whole hotel with this screech. I was like fucking through the door, but like I don't know what, like oh yeah, like just tell them we were like the kids came back drunk as
So
fuck.
it was after the game. We just came back to the hotel. So they paired us with 2 other students. So it was like 2 beds in each room.
We had to share a bed.
Four students total, and yeah, we come back. I guess I don't know if you must not have been 21 yet
No,
at that point,
I wasn't.
because most of the other people went out to wherever the downtown area was, Annapolis, Maryland.
Yeah.
They went downtown. They took Ubers or whatever, so we just stayed back and did whatever. But yeah, I mean, we just fell asleep in our we
each took
We
one
took
of the
one of the
beds
beds.
each.
we all of a sudden I wake up. It's like 3 a.m. and I hear some like rustling in my bed. And it's just Both of these kids got back and they just snuggled up next to us.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Not even like foot to head. They just like literally like.
Were they drunk?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'd be fucking creeped out.
Oh yeah.
We were.
That's what I talked about. We went to DC one time too, man. It was crazy. I think I talked to you on this podcast about that, right?
I think that was last week.
Yeah.
Tuned in.
Yeah, we talked about going to DC. We rented bikes and shit. And like, it was during the era I had my packs. It was the first generation
MP3.
packs. Yeah, MP3.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking just wrapped Apple headphones around it and got into all the Smithsonian's with the fucking like, this was before dab pens, you know? So like, you know, I was filling in the fucking cartridge with dry flour, and I was like vaping in all the museums and shit. We went to Georgetown and shit. Like, yeah, it's fucking. We've been through, you know, a lot of wild times and shit, dude. It's been wild.
I remember you fell over the handlebars of that bike.
Oh my god, there was like
In
a
DC.
fucking. So like, I know you haven't been there. I don't think, Tyler, have you? DC.
No.
Did you go during your 8th grade trip to
Camp
the National
Kern.
Mall?
Camp Car. So like obviously at like the end of the mall, you know, is and I should know this like just for geographic and historical reasons. What's the name of the cemetery?
Arlington.
Arlington National Cemetery. And there was obviously like, you know, fucking
Procession.
yeah, for like obviously a soldier, and there was like a whole convoy of like, you know, Suburbans, blacked out Suburbans and shit, and fucking I'm like just riding down the fucking street, and then all of a sudden this fucking like Suburbans coming in, there's like a fucking big black dude like, ho! And I just really fucking slammed the brake and went over the handlebars.
He's probably laughing.
Everyone's in Suburbans like waiting to go to this funeral for their friend that died. And they just see that.
I'm sure they got a laugh out of it.
Oh yeah.
That kid's retarded.
No, yeah. I mean, it was a wild time. I mean, it really was. I just fucking went through a lot of fucking crazy times, man. A lot of crazy times, you know. But yeah, I'm just happy to be on the other side now. It's a good place.
It's time to do more crazy shit, but the right way.
Yeah, exactly. No stealing.
You know, no Xanax.
Yeah, definitely.
No perk.
Oh, park.
You can pretend you're on a perk. That's all right.
Jeez. Yeah, no. So it's a beautiful thing, but man, I gotta say though, I think that we are really, you know, this podcast is like going. It's always continuously going, as Tyler and I talk about. We're always going somewhere. We're always doing something.
Yeah.
Where are we headed to?
Where are we going?
Man, I don't know. I was actually I had like a fucking like
Never know till you
I
get
had
there.
like a what do you call it, like third person point of view yesterday when I was using my phone, and I was like,
Camera over the right side of your shoulder.
I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on, man? I was really like, holy shit. I was like, damn, this is crazy, because we talked about like we're real life living in the future right now that, you know, people have never fathomed. Like these devices we have are just like, they are crazy.
They're addicting.
Yeah, I mean, just everything that's in these things now is so wild. It's just hard to think about, you know. It is just to think, like,
Yeah.
damn, we
Where
don't really
would we be
sit
without
down
them?
and think about it. Yeah,
Like everyone has one now. What would it be like if the iPhone didn't come out? We'd all just be like
We'd
chilling.
have our Razors, our Motorola Razors.
Exactly.
NV2.
We wouldn't be fucking burning shit to the ground. Wouldn't be reeling out on TikTok.
Wouldn't be walking around downtown Cincinnati with our Apple Vision Pros.
No cap.
Damn.
Watching TV on the subway with it.
Yeah, those are actually pretty rad. I'd love to get one of those one day.
Was it 3.5K?
That's a ticket. That's a big ticket. Nah, yeah. I'm just I'm big blessed. Very big blessed, man. I really am. I think again, there's always some stuff happening and going on. I think I don't know. I think it's time I do something real quick. Yeah.
I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's gonna do something.
Yeah, I'm calling him. We're doing it.
Jesus.
We're gonna send the shooters for us.
Bro.
Wait while I transfer your call.
What's the Gettysburg Address? They ain't gonna answer.
Well, they got to. It's a national park.
They said, fuck you, it's after 5.
Oh, they're open.
Nope.
Come on.
Doesn't sound good to me.
Damn.
Answer, Joe.
Yeah, they're just fucking non-stop.
Yep. The vibe, yeah, I don't know. Why?
I don't know either. That's fucking crazy to me.
I don't know, man.
We're just gonna, you know what? I got it. I got it now. I got it.
You have reached Cookout's headquarters. Your calls may be recorded for quality assurance.
Good.
This podcast is brought to you by...
This podcast is brought to you by Lamborghini and Rolex.
Damn, for real. Use 25% off on our code for a Lamborghini. Code Gonzo at checkout. No one's going to answer. I'm kind of glad.
Sorry we are unavailable to take your call.
Well, this one we're getting.
Not ain't looking good.
Oh, I'm getting this one.
Not today, boy.
Yeah, it is.
Party you are trying to reach is
All
not
right.
available.
Damn.
That's a sign.
That is.
Close it up.
That's fucked up, man.
Put the phone down.
That's fucked up.
Put the phone down and back
Nope.
away.
No, we gotta
Yep.
get one. We gotta get one for the
No.
viewers.
You already blew 3, so I think they're good.
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're doing this shit. I gotta get one.
Just call somewhere local. Where you calling fucking DC?
St. DC.
Fumbles.
Bumble?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, my name is Carl Dan. That's Dane. I have a credit under me and my name for my wife Janine.
Well, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Yes, sir. I have a credit up there for me and my wife Janine.
Okay.
We placed an order back on the 27th,
Yeah.
and we're ready to get our credit.
Okay. I don't understand what you're talking about.
And we had an order of the wings,
Yeah.
and then we had obviously the Cali bisons,
Yeah.
and then with the side order of fries and extra guacamole. So what happened to my wife Janine? She found a hair in her bison burger, and we threw it away. And we called back up and talked to some lady, and she said when we gained our appetite back to call ahead and said that it would be in the binder.
Give me 1 second.
No problem.
Make this shit happen.
If this works, I'm going to shoot myself.
We're gonna start making the food.
They're like, just to get you off the phone, they'll do it. He's like in a pinch now. He's like got to find his manager. It's like, I don't know, this old guy's talking about he fucking got a bison burger and shit.
So there's nothing I can really do right now. That's kind of above what I can do. But if you come in or call tomorrow, the owners will be in around 9.
They told me it was some lady. They told me that my name would be in the binder. Like I said, Carl Dane, D-E-A-N.
Yeah, I don't know what binder
We had
you're
the
talking
spicy Parmesan garlic wet.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
Yeah,
I'm just,
yeah.
I can't do anything for you right now. You're going to have to call back tomorrow.
But it's not my fault, but it's not yours either.
Right.
And I'm just, like I said, my wife regained the appetite after finding the hair in her burger.
Right. No, yeah, I understand. I'm just saying I can't do anything for you right now. You're going to have to call back tomorrow and talk to one of the owners.
I want to speak to a manager.
I'm the only person here right now.
You don't have a manager?
No, not at the moment.
Like I
But
said,
you can call back, like I said, tomorrow.
they told us to call back when we're ready.
Yeah, I got you. Well, you're just going to have to call tomorrow. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you out right now, but...
What do you mean? Sir,
Yeah, Yep, I hear you.
we live over by the Grace United. Over on Edgeworth.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm just saying you're going to have to call back tomorrow. I'm kind of busy right now, and I can't do anything for you.
What?
But call back tomorrow, and then we'll
That
get you
makes
sorted
no
out. Sorry about
sense.
that.
They told us, sir, that to call back ahead when we were ready.
Yeah, I got you. I'm just saying I can't do it right now. You're going to have to call and talk to them tomorrow.
What do you mean?
And they'll get you set up. I mean, that's all I can do.
All you can do is say, I'd call tomorrow?
Yes.
We've been trying to support the gentrification and all that bullshit. That's all you can do.
The gentrification and all that bullshit.
All right, that took longer than expected. I'm sorry. That was dumb.
That was
I just
good.
picked a random one to fuck around with.
If only
you
if there was a
redeemed yourself.
manager, if there was a manager there, that
Oh, yeah.
he would have awarded it to you.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, it's all
Kind of
about...
busy right now.
Yeah, he didn't fucking know what to do. He was like, fucking...
I'm surprised he didn't hang up. At least he like hung on, cause you were an old person.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
I can't just hang up on the old lady.
Can't do that to people.
Can't do elder abuse.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm really
Yeah,
just
there
real
you
life.
have it.
Yeah,
That's how you do it.
I'm pissed off though. I fucking you got him hanging on there. He was like, he knew.
It takes a few tries.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It does. You call another one down
You
the
call
street.
like a McDonald's, you got it. Cause
Nah, that's too cheap. You
I
gotta
know.
like call a fucking
Gotta make it
hometown.
worth it.
Yeah. Bison
hard times,
burger.
man. McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. We just fucked around. We just fucked around a lot back in the day. I just had to like scrape some rust off to fuck around. You know what I mean? Allow the viewers to see kind of how it would go out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm not copywriting that. You know, that's up to you and your God if you want to fucking start finessing on food.
Scrape the dust and
yeah.
rust.
I don't live that way no more. I can't live that way.
Yeah,
Or
we're
God's
just
gonna like
role-playing.
strike me. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta just role play. You gotta just allow it to come out sometimes. But nah, I'm just like, man. I'm like I said. I don't know. I really don't. I would like to maybe get to a fucking open mic again soon. That would be fun. I wonder what you'd be like up there, Nate. For real.
That didn't happen.
He said
Just,
that ain't happening.
just like
I would
that.
never do that shit.
Yeah.
Exactly what he's doing now. Just like, hi guys, what's up?
Just chill.
What's up?
Vibe. Yeah.
I'm Nate.
No, that was another good time me and Nate we did. We went to a Kid Cudi concert. I gotta tell this story. Oh
Cleveland.
my fucking God.
Shout out Cleveland.
Yeah.
Shout out Kid Cudi, man. He's announcing his next tour tomorrow. So
Dang.
hopefully he comes to Cincinnati. He owes us a tour.
Yeah, he hasn't
Dang.
came here like ever.
I'll be there if
Watch me not, baby.
that happens.
Yeah. No, so we went to the Kid Cudi concert up in Cleveland. Obviously it's his hometown, and I tell this story all the time to people. Well, at least not the whole story, but like the part of like one of the best concerts I've ever been to in my whole life, because you know you go to a concert and like usually some fucker opens up for the main person that you don't really give a fuck about. You're just like, all right, wait an hour and a half while the fucking
Blood orange.
while the rapper's on his tour bus getting pussy, doing fucking cocaine in his
Cocaine.
penis,
Mm.
and like Man, I tell you, when that show started, it was just straight Kid Cudi. Like, it just came on because it was his hometown. And so we lined up, right? And, like, you know, I, like, if you want the video footage for, like, everyone, we can give you the video footage. I got it. It's, like, it's easy. Snapchat, I can scroll all the way down. I'm already there right fucking now.
I don't see how this benefits the audience at all.
No, I get that.
What the fuck are you doing?
No.
Are you saying you have footage from in the line or at the actual?
Yeah, so I got footage from in the line.
Really?
Yeah.
I swear we're up there.
There you go. You get to hear the sound.
That was a black guy pouring up some codeine.
Looks like Haji Beats.
Yeah, so we got in line like 5 hours? I might be exaggerating. It was like probably like 4 hours.
Yeah, we were in line for a good amount of time.
Yeah, we got in line like for like 4 hours.
We wanted to be front row.
Yeah, because these seats, there was like no seats.
General admission.
That's it.
Standing room.
It was like the Who concert back here in the 70s when people died.
And touch people.
So we fucking went to like a liquor store prior to, and we got some fucking like vodka, I guess, right? Vodka and Gatorades.
I don't even remember. I don't know how you remember these details.
I just, yeah, like, that's what it was. We got like vodka and Gatorades. I think it was like, I don't know if it was Tito's or what, but so it was like, we got there like 4 hours before, you know what I mean? Because it was everyone rushing in. Like, we wanted to have the best view of Cudi possible. And so I actually, I brought some, it was like hydrocodone syrup. Wasn't actually promethazine with codeine, but it was like still had opiates in it. Okay. I brought fucking some edibles, and I brought some promethazine pills, just straight promethazine pills. I actually took from our buddy's aunt's house that one time. He was dog sitting. Yeah. But so I'm fucking pouring up. Everyone's pouring up, you know. I'm fucking on these edibles. I'm fucked up. I'm popping some of these promethazine pills. And then fucking we had Gatorades full of Gatorade and fucking vodka. Damn. So I fucking mixed, like, one of my first times ever mixing like opiates, and antihistamine and fucking alcohol and edible together. And fucking like, what was it, like half hour before the concert, like before they let us in or something. Yeah, it was like a half hour before they let us in or something. And I'm fucking, I go like, this used to happen to me a lot during my drug usage, and like I started blacking out. And like, how you know a blackout's coming on if you've never had it happen, like not like your traditional whiskey drunk, whiskey dick blackout, you know, like slurry Wade in a bar, you know. Driving a Chevy on country roads, like, nah, a fucking drug blackout. How you know it's coming on is so your breathing starts slowing down. Dang. And you can't help it. Your breathing starts slowing down because your heart is stopping. Then you're fucking it's so fucked. I'm laughing, but it's scary as shit, dude, because you actually are like about to die. And your breathing slows down, and then your vision starts going black and white, and then your hearing goes out. Damn. And you can't hear anything.
Like a panic attack.
And yeah, and so then my vision's going black and white. Everything's going really fuzzy. It starts getting fuzzy like a TV screen, like a scratchy TV screen.
I think before that, if you saw that video, it was just kind of a nice straight line of people, but they when they announced they were going to start letting people in, it was like a mad panic to the front. It was like a mad, see how nice that line is? That's a nice line, and then they start opening the doors, and people just start rushing it.
Oh, yeah, everyone was outside drinking, smoking blunts, fucking pouring up. Like, as you see, there's a black kid pouring up codeine. I saw him across the way. Jeez. He had a Kid Cudi shirt on. He's like,
so it went from a line to just like a big group of people, and I think that's when you started.
Yeah. Oh, here's like footage of me bringing the drugs to Cleveland.
Pills.
Yeah. Lean. And so again, I start blacking out, and it's like right as everyone's getting up, because it's like getting close to concert start time. Everyone's like fucking rushing, like, you know, mosh pit style towards the main front door they're gonna open. Yep. And it just is like pushing, fucking rubbing. I start blacking out, and I'm like, I fucking need water. I need water. I'm fucking dying. And I fucking pass out, and I black out. And next thing you know, I come to, and I'm in the concert venue before they let anybody in.
Damn.
And I'm in the nurse's office. I blacked out.
Bro, you're always at the nurse.
Just like the casino. And I'm in the fucking nurse's
like
office.
the waiting
and
room.
they're in there. I'm coming to. They're shining a light in my eyes. And like I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like real life coming back to life, dude. It was scary as fuck. Like I don't remember how I got to the point after blacking out. I just remember like asking where Nate was at.
Where's Nate?
And fucking, I swear, Nate and Andy, I swear to God, I don't blame them. Nate and Andy like fucking got away from me or
Hell
something.
yeah.
I'll tell you our side of the story once you.
That's fine. Tell them.
Well, are you done? You're not done.
Okay, no, yeah. So like,
Finish yours.
I fucking black out. I'm waking up in the nurse's office in the fucking Wolfstein Arena or whatever it's called, the Wolfenstein, or that's a video game, I think.
Like that.
Yeah, and it's like up in Cleveland, and I'm waking up and I'm in the nurse's office. There's like a fucking cop in there, fucking the like paramedics, and they're like, are you okay? And I'm
No.
like, I just needed water. There was no vending machine. Instant charisma. My kid charisma I've had developed inside of me.
Kid charisma.
Yep. And kid charisma. That could be a name. And I literally am just like, I was trying to get water, and there's no water around, no Aquafina vending machine type shit, like no fucking nothing. They're like, have you been drinking
Probably
today?
just thought you were
And-
drunk.
Yep. And I was like,
Aquafina
no.
water
I was
got
like,
him glistening.
I was like, I don't drink. They're like, have you been doing any drugs? I was like, no, I don't do drugs. I just needed water. And they got me water in like a little plastic cup, and like I just started drinking water and shit. And then I was like, okay, I just need some food. Do they sell food here? Just acting retarded, like just playing them dumb, you know what I mean? I know what I'm doing. I'm a drug addict, right?
Did they sell food at this arena?
Oh yeah. So I fucking, next thing you know, they let me go. They clear me. I'm inside this concert, and they didn't even scan my ticket.
Jeez.
I fucking still have that ticket to this day in my memory box. Never even got scanned. I got for free into the Kid Cudi concert.
That's just like the drug Riz. I don't get it.
And so next thing you know, I go and get like a little fucking personal sized Papa John's pizza, like a big Aquafina water bottle.
$10 pizza.
Yeah, and I'm down on the floor. I'm just like trying to call Nate or whatever. And fucking next thing you know, I see him. He's like, where the fuck did you get a pizza? And I'm just like, dude, I got in. I was in the fucking nurse's office. I fucking didn't even scan my ticket. They're like, get him inside, fucking.
Before we get in trouble.
Yeah. And yeah, I just fucking, that's all I knew. I was like, fuck, because like I didn't fucking, I thought they just like had to get away because I was on drugs. They thought I was getting arrested.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so from our point of view, so when we were standing in that mob, I think you were maybe behind me or like to my side, and you start like leaning on me. I was like, "What are you doing, bro?"
He long.
And all of a sudden, he just like falls on the ground, and everyone's just like
fell
looking
straight back.
Jeez.
And,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
watched
Out.
you.
And we're just like, me and Andy are just like, what is going on? What just happened?
They never seen him on perk.
No.
And everyone's like, who's he with? we're like us. And the security comes over because everyone's just like gathered around, and they
Did they make a scene where people like
yeah.
Jeez.
Everyone's tripping out. They're like, what is he on?
Lucky it wasn't Astro World. You'd be dead.
Yeah, that's true.
You'd be stepping on your ass. Fucking
So
squishing
yeah, like
you.
security came out. Did you watch the paramedics get me?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. I guess they put you on, I can't remember. If they
Stretcher.
put you on a stretcher. I guess they had to because they weren't gonna just drag you out. But yeah, they take you, and they asked us like, what was he on? We're like, he was on something.
We don't know.
We don't know. I think we were just like, yeah, he was he had a few
Yeah.
shots.
Just say drinking. They just think he's drunk as fuck. Meanwhile, he's like drugged the fuck
And,
up.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
He's
so
drunk.
me and him, we're just sitting in line. We just have to sit in line, and we're like, what are we supposed to do right now?
Andy's like, we'll just wait and get in, like Andy.
He's like, we're seeing Cuddy. Fuck that.
So yeah, we end up just going in, and we're like, once we get in, we'll figure it out.
Jeez.
And yeah, we get in and we go in like to the main floor, I guess, and then we're just like,
remember.
all right, we gotta like find the security or nurse's office or wherever he is, and we're just walking back to the back area, and yeah, you just pop out of nowhere eating a pizza. Like we thought, we didn't know what was good. We didn't know if you were gonna get in trouble.
Like sitting on the floor, just eating pizza. Like nothing's wrong.
Yeah, we were tripping out because we didn't know if you were gonna get in trouble. They were just gonna kick you out or what.
Take me to the Cleveland County Jail.
And you're just in there eating. Like, where's my
Diablo sauce?
Oh shit! I thought I heard somebody.
Hola, Consuelo, Mandola.
That'd have been a good time. Or we're just tweaking out.
Say hello. We're a part of the coal mining society. Yeah.
Bro, no. I literally just picture you Indian style on the ground, just like eating pizza, like nothing's wrong. I'm good.
That shit is so crazy.
Somehow we got decent. I mean, we would have been first row. We still somehow got decent. I mean, we weren't all the way up in the front. We were
Okay.
somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, it was decent. It was
Good
Passion Playing Teams Lane album. It was it was a good fucking vibe, dude. Yeah, I'll just never forget that. Got into a Free Kid Cudi concert.
Free good
Just got to be drugged out.
Shout out Kid Cudi, man. If you're watching this, and we know that you are, retweet.
Yeah,
this.
retweet the podcast. Bro.
Re-exit.
Repost.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm for real. Like, that was wild. It's like, I gotta, like, say one other story. Like, dude, that was, like, hilarious, man. I'm on my fucking, you know what I mean? Like, Theo Von shit right here. Dude, so, like, me and Nate got me a job right out of high school. Because, like, out of high school, I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do with my life. Nate can talk about this. We can talk about this because Nate actually just had his last day there. He worked there for this many years, and I'm fucking proud of him for staying at least one day. Yeah, so we used to work at the old filling station on Delhi Pike, and
shout out.
Yeah, the old drive-through. And for the people, the viewers, you know,
Shout out Delhi.
the fucking AIs that are tuning in, that are just like random YouTube listeners in
just
Venezuela.
like, what's Delhi, Ohio?
Drive-through is.
They just have no fucking idea.
So you know the petrol station, El Petro?
Petrol.
Yep. So gas station drive-through, right? The people that are reading the Spanish subtitles right now, that's gonna like they're gonna
Zimbabwe.
read that like, Spanish subtitle. Yeah. So it's like a drive-through gas station.
Not
you
a
know?
drive-up window.
No, it's not a drive.
Drive through
Pull
the
in.
store.
You drive through
Yeah,
a store,
you pull
a
in.
garage door store. And
Ding, ding, ding.
people are just like, there's garage doors on the wall. You pick out which one. Garage doors on the wall. Wood panel.
No.
So you literally would drive through the store. And so Nate got me a job right out of high school because, you know, I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing with my life. And, you know, working at a drive-through gas station, man, it was pretty rowdy at 18 because at that point in my life, I was not introduced to like hard drugs yet. By that point, I've only like done like LSD like 2 times or something, and like I only smoked weed and drank alcohol. That was it. Like I was like at the very, very beginning of like my like drug cycle. And I was like just getting into the codeine scene and shit like that. And but like the owner was really nice and everything, and he was like, you guys can have whatever you want to drink besides Red Bull and fucking alcohol.
Damn.
And yeah, I was like, oh, that's he good there, man.
No
The
Red
guy, you know what I mean?
He said no alcohol.
Yeah.
Case and Miller.
Yeah, put in the rain. But nah, for real, I started drinking Tall Boys and fucking crushing the cans and putting them under the trash, all the fucking loser lottery tickets and fucking brown
like
bags, throwing them over the fence and
Honey
shit.
Brown.
Yeah, I don't know if I may have drank 1 or 2 Honey Browns, may have. But then I really got hooked on the extra sweet teas they sold there with the Montebello iced tea. And I would like mix that and be like, it's
not bad.
It's not bad. And fucking I got like fucked one day. I think it was like my first time ever. Like I like fucking had codeine and poured up or something. And I went over to the Subway like right next door. And I fucking I blacked out in there. That was like one of my like other first couple blackouts. And I fell back. And it's actually funny to this story, guys. To this day, if you look at the back of my head, you can see the mark. It's right here. You see it?
I see hair.
Do you see the mark?
No.
No.
No. I guess, when it gets cut down pretty.
Maybe a little.
Yeah. It's the first ever time I actually fell straight back in that parking lot, blacked
I got
out.
a scar on my head too.
Yeah, and but that was a really fucking wild job. You get tips from some people like, thanks, Sonny. Like me and Nate, we used to like have that Pete Rose hustle. Like for real, like we were just me and Nate were doing bits before bits were a thing. Before I knew what a bit was.
Damn.
Like people would come in, we'd be like. Like making noises and shit because people would have their windows down and they're pulling in the garage. And we'd be like, what? There'd be like old people be like, what the fuck was that?
Like, we got an African goose problem up in the rafters.
We said there's like geese up in the rafters. And shit. Like there was a checkout counter right here. Like you would drive in, you know what I mean? Our checkout counter was right here where the lottery and cash register was and shit. And
What the hell was that?
And like
shit?
they'd pull in, they'd be like,
Do you guys got any of that new fucking Bud Light Lime in or whatever? Bud Light Lime?
and fucking I'd be like, hold on, let me go downstairs and check, and I'd literally get up and fucking like act like there were stairs right there and shit. Like we just fucking like clown on people, and like fucking like when people would come through because they lived in Delhi, they fucking like they always like would have the same order. Like there was one guy of like 12-pack of Bush NA, and like we would fuck with this guy who was drinking non-alcoholic beer, and we'd give him real Bush on purpose, bro. On purpose, bro.
You just drank that shit,
bro. I swear,
Bro, that's so
a diehard AA
That's
member
so
I fucked
fucked.
over in my youth.
You
right?
just fucked his
Bro,
world up.
literally dead ass. We give him real Bush on purpose. He'd come back like with it open, like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not pushing like, fucking, there were people that would just, we know their orders. Like I said, this like one like Latina lady come in pretty decent looking. She like Bud Light Lime. Like, she just want a 12-pack of Bud Light Lime. Like, bro, we just knew people's
Limo?
orders. Like there would be like the one cars that come in. You know they're gonna
Need a pack of Marlboro Reds.
Oh yeah, fucking Winston. We'd be like, there's this one person that would come in. I'd be like, Pal Miles. Fucking like, you just know it, right? There was like one guy would come in and pay with a bag of change. He'd have a Ziploc bag full of change.
Your hands would smell like weed after the fact.
Oh yeah, it was just fucking crazy. Like there would be cars coming in, like the Delhi kids, you know, like blazing and shit, like smoking in the window. Like, let me get a pack of White Owl.
Honda
You know,
Civic.
yeah, Honda
Windows
Civic.
tinted.
White Air, white
Oh
gray.
yeah, like it was just.
Subwoofers going.
Then you'd have the diesel trucks that would come in, fucking smoke out the place, fucking smelling it up. You know what I mean? And all these cars, like, dude, it was, dude, all like besides all the like, you know, we'd have to restock all the beer and shit and restock everything and like make sure everything was presented. Like, not gonna lie, that guy was selling fucking expired candy and shit.
Nice.
You know, he was trying to make $1 still on the
Sometimes you
Delhai's.
got to.
Yeah, but fucking. We would have to like squeegee the floors at night, like when we get off of our shift, like lay down Dawn, get the hose out, get squeegees, like to get all the oil that leaked in the middle from all the cars and trucks. And like, so this one time, man, I wasn't working with Nate. I was working with this guy, one guy we called Bubby. Bubby was like your traditional, like, you know, country
Leaves.
boy. Yep.
You know, you talk like this, you know what I mean?
Wears overalls.
Yep. And you know,
Camo overalls.
drove like a fucking Explorer Ranger F-150, like it was like a vintage truck. And so Sam just started getting work in there, you know, and you know, our home city ice machine was down. And it was like where, you know, you get the large bags of ice and all that, Tyler, like, you know. And I had it premeditated in my brain. I was like, all right, I'm going to tell this fucker. Because we could walk to Skyline anywhere on the Pike Frischies, Subway, the Medios, fucking, and go, yeah, whatever. It was further down, but like, you know, and go walk somewhere and get food. You could tell him, like, I'm going to go walk to Skyline and grab a couple of cookies. He's like, oh, good, I got you for 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Walk
Like,
to the mountain.
you'd fucking come back. There's like cars all the way out to the Pike. It's fucking stressing in there. Like, fucking,
your ass
there'd
back
be
in
like
here.
3 people inside and all that.
Fucking taking your time. Walking
Yeah,
out.
people would come inside to do lottery, like 50-cent box. Fucking, you know, like hard Delhi lottery players, you know.
I need 2, 2, 3, 50-cent box.
dollar straight.
The next 2 evenings on the next ticket, I need 50 cents straight on 1, 1, 1.
Yeah, like people would be doing their numbers. It was-
Classic Lotto, 3 picks, 3 draws.
Oh my God, stress! Like stacks of fucking lottery tickets. People just want to
Now
keep
scan
doing
this
it.
stack.
Yeah. Oh my
You're
God.
just like, okay, sure.
That was the worst part, was doing people's lottery because they'd never tip. But like, fucking, so I pre-planned it out. I was like, I told this Bubby guy, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go get some scout. He's like, all right, you know what I mean? And I already like had a pre-rolled blunt. And like I probably rolled it in the bathroom. I used to make that bathroom smell like Kush because I was always rolling in there. And
Remember when we cleaned the bathroom?
oh my God, fucking like, oh my God,
Nope.
and there's like fucking Tina's period blood on the wall. And shit. I don't even know how it got on there, but fucking I planned it out. So I hopped in that Home City fucking ice machine that's inside the garage. And I could see out it, but you can't see in it. Like it had that one type of vibe. And I boxed an entire blunt, like a Swisher or a whiteout in that motherfucker in there.
Window perforated mesh.
Yep.
Can't even
And
imagine.
I for real boxed an entire blunt, Cheech and Chong style. And when it got done, I was ashing in the fucking like the Rello package. And then like when I was done, I put it out, put it in the Rello package, sealed it. And when I walked out, that like I waited for all the cars to pass by and shit. I opened that motherfucker. It was that Cheech and Chong scene. I always talk about this. Like I talk about it in my leads sometimes. And like it was just that cloud of smoke and shit. And fucking Bubby comes around the corner like 2 minutes later, like, it fucking smells. I was like, did you see that Honda Civic that just pulled through? They were fucking blazing. He was like, no, it fucking stinks. like I fucking bombed that motherfucker.
No, it fucking stinks. I know.
And next thing you know, like the fucking, I don't know how I continued through that shift. Like I remember like being so retarded, I sprayed Febreze inside the fucking Home City ice, thinking that Febreze was gonna help the inside of a machine that just smells like ice and smells like water. Just gonna fucking help.
Remember we got that idiot in trouble with the cops too?
I don't remember that. When was it? Well,
The old golf course, green.
Man, I can tell a story about the fucking golf course, but I don't want to tell the story about the golf
No,
course.
we don't have to tell the story.
Yeah.
That Bubby was a different breed.
Oh yeah, and but man, I went on a road trip with my pops, and like fucking 2 days later, I get a call from the owner. He's like, "Hey, what happened there on Thursday night?" And I was just like, "Oh, what do you mean?" Trying to do my young charisma on him, and he's like, "Well, the camera footage shows you stepping inside the Home City ice machine, and then 17 minutes later, you get in a cloud of smoke comes in." It's like, "You were smoking marijuana, weren't you?" I was like,
Damn.
"I have no clue what you're talking about." Meanwhile, I'm in the hotel room with my dad. He's like, "Who's that?" And I'm like,
I don't know.
I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "I'm just letting you know you're fired."
Damn.
I was like, "Oh shit, okay." Like, I just had to play it off. Like, fucking, I don't know
See
nothing.
you tomorrow, Johnny.
Yeah. And yeah, that was fucking crazy. And to think that I went along, because after that, that's when I picked up a job at Lowe's, because I was like, I need something stable. And yeah, picked up a job at Lowe's, and then that's drug addiction flew into more shit. But then I worked at another drive-thru owned by the Timbers. Fucking Timber Brothers over there on Crookshank by my mom's shop. And yeah, I fucking worked there, man. I got fired from there for rolling up a blunt too and shit and all that. And they were saying, because they allowed me, like at Timbers, they were like, you can have some snacks while you're working, whatever, it's all good, just scan them out, whatnot. And like, they tried to say I was eating more than they were paying me an hour and shit.
Eating candy and shit.
Yeah, drinking soda pops and all that shit. And I was drinking too and shit. I mean, but that one was crazy. That one was like retarded cold. Like in the inside of the station, at least they had heat in the winter. And that
Kerosene heater.
yeah, like they literally had like electric heaters inside this like fucking non-insulated little back door where there was like cameras, a TV. I brought my Xbox in that motherfucker. Like I could find a Snapchat video of that shit. Like I'd order like Outback on DoorDash and shit. Like I was fucking eating good. And fucking yeah, they fired me because they saw the camera footage, because there was a camera in that office of me rolling a backwood for after work. Like I wasn't gonna fucking
It's like it's a
smoke
cigarette. I'm rolling up tobacco.
Always on camera.
no, exactly. I fucking so I got fired from that one too. I mean, just pretty fucking funny, you know what I mean, to be working at a fucking drive-thru. Look, here's a fucking picture of it right now. I got like my fucking Xbox pulled up. I was in there eating Outback.
Jeez.
Yeah, just chilling.
Little Debbie.
Yeah, for real. That shit was that was a different fucking time period, honestly. I mean, I'll never forget that shit, like, dude.
Oh my God.
But yeah, we fucking there's some times. I mean, that's pretty crazy to think about. Like, that's really some New York shit. I used to run a bodega myself, like, you know. And at Timbers, I was there by myself.
Whose dog was that?
That was my brother's.
Oh, it's like I don't even remember.
Yeah. So that's pretty crazy. So I had that knowledge too of running, because, like, I mean, there were nights, you know what I mean, where I had to be like ghetto, and that's where it all started. When I started copying people's like tone and shit like that, is because of the drive-throughs, like, of working out, because you'd have a motherfucker come in like, hey, let me get a FT. I'm like, yeah, you need a FT? Yeah, how many you want, bro? Like, I'll be like on that bullshit too.
Get on their
Some
level.
old guy would come in like, hey, let me get a pack of Marlboro Reds. I'll be like, you need
One
two.
shorts or hundreds?
Yeah.
Copying them.
Yeah, literally, it's right to their face. That's where it all started. Now it makes sense. Yeah, I for real used to just fucking, yeah, that's where it all happened. Like you'd get a fucking, you know, Mexican come through like, tu modelo, and I'll be like, yeah,
Modelo, please.
like, yeah, like, dude, that's where it all started. I
You need
started
tu
imitating.
modelo, okay.
I can just imitate some voices, you know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't for real do you or Nate. Like, I don't know. There's just some people I can do that have, like, I don't know. Like, it's like
I don't know. Nate's
distinguished.
kind of just like, what's up, guys? What's going on?
Right.
Like,
I like sports, and I sell beer.
that's
it.
that's the
That's
American
like
dream.
That's like Nate to me.
That's the
I
American
go to
bars.
UC games, and I sell beer.
Damn.
That's it.
That's a good vibe. I don't know, man. We've been chopping it up. This has been fucking great. I mean, I don't know. I could always continue on. I don't know what more stories I really have right now. We've always been on some wild shit. That's for damn sure. Always some wild shit. I mean, like, dude, there was just fucking stories on stories to tell. Like, oh, me and Nate, we used to go to UC parties too all the time, fucking up on campus, you know, just spawn into random college house parties and shit like that, and fucking we'd be in there just
Shout
fucking,
out Stratford.
oh my god, we'd just be in those houses just fucked. Like,
We even went to one in Michigan.
oh yeah,
Damn.
we went to one during that Ann Arbor game too. We could just blend in the scene. I don't know. I think genuinely right now I do look too old for a college party. I'd have to maybe just wear like a backwards UC hat or something. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I look my age now. I feel like I don't look like a college student, but I could play it off. I feel like it depends on how you dress.
You could be a graduate.
Yeah. Yeah.
8-year degree.
Yep. Yeah.
Started late.
Yeah. So that was always a vibe too, just going to random UC house parties. Like, who do you know? It'd be like, we know Daniel. Like, oh, you know Daniel.
And then they go get Daniel.
And they'd be like, who the fuck is this
Who
motherfucker?
the fuck is that? I don't know him.
Be like, nah, bro, we're in fucking
You remember the fucking ball game?
We're on
Yeah.
Econ 101.
Nah, yeah. fucking, I'd be like, I'd say some off the wall shit. I'd be like, yeah, we're in the lender together.
Like, oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Be like, yeah, we're in the lender school together. He's like, oh,
All right,
yeah.
he's good.
He's good. Yeah, that was always some crazy times, man. That was crazy times. I mean, I was just always into something. We'd always just do something. That was always the best. We could always just make some shit happen.
Somehow, some way.
Mm. Yeah.
No cap.
Well, how we feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling solid?
Got the
Feeling
stories
horny.
out.
Oh,
Feeling
yeah.
horny. Yeah, we better get him out.
Hard
of
as
here.
a rock.
It's not good.
Just kidding.
Blue chew. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty solid, man. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think we did it. I think I got to pee,
Dang.
and then I'm gonna eat something.
Yeah, I feel that.
Hit the open mic, and that's it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's been a fucking pleasure, Nate.
It's been a pleasure.
Damn pleasure.
Thanks for having me on.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. It's good. It's always great to,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, be a part of the legacy. Again, this podcast is, we're going to keep flowing. Again,
Oh.
yeah. 97. We're almost there to 100. We're keep pushing and
Damn.
keep pushing and the cushioning.
No cap.
Yeah. It's always a
We
blessing.
did it.
It's always a blessing to look back on, you know. It's like, damn, we're going to have this. We're going to be like fucking 61 looking on this shit. when we're like on an Apple Vision Pro like 17. It's gonna be like
Bro,
fucking.
just think of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like literally like the.
It'll be the 15,000th episode.
Yeah,
Dang.
it's literally gonna be like the.
Got Jamie by then.
It's gonna be like the Sphere in Vegas in your face, like watching this podcast in 30 years.
That's a vibe. I can see that now.
Oh yeah,
The podcast on the Sphere.
damn,
That's a vibe.
damn, yeah. So it's good shit to always
In 8K,
have.
16K by then maybe.
Just fucking like melt
Break your eyeballs.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
good shit. We gotta, feeling good. Feeling good, man. Always
That's
on the
good.
up.
We're gonna chop it up on Xbox soon.
Yeah, we will. We'll get back into playing. I'll just have to bring the Xbox over to where I, reside.
Xbox, PS5,
No
cross-compatible.
No cap.
For real.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Hey.